Yeah, I mean, to me, it always comes down to funding, and what the question we should be asking is why is there a lack of funding, right? And the reason that there's a lack of funding is that this is a disease of brown and black communities. We have to generate awareness, right, around what sickle cell disease is, and we have to generate a little bit of compassion around it, right? We have to, historically, the context of sickle cell disease is, I mean, you have Linus Pauling, who wins a Nobel Prize for the molecular defect definition of sickle cell disease, and 10 years later, he's in the newspaper talking about tattooing people with sickle cell disease or those who carry the gene on their forehead, right, in efforts to eradicate them. So you have a population that carries um, a lot of stress with a lot of stigma, right, with this diagnosis. So I think it's been problematic getting open, ongoing conversations. Um, but now's our chance to really start that again and really generate some real awareness around this disease, really generate a little bit more awareness around, sickle cell patients are human beings who have jobs and are going to school, and there's now examples of them being athletes, right? So this is these are still human beings that can contribute to society. I think one of the things, um, I know this answer is getting a little long, but there's one more point I want to make here. One of the things that's been damaging to sickle cell disease is labeling it as a disease of pain. Because what that surmises, what you can surmise from that then is that if an individual with sickle cell disease is not having pain, they're doing well. And that's a lie, right? We know that whether or not sickle cell patients have pain, they're dying 20 or 30 years younger than they should be. And I think that we need to start thinking of sickle cell disease as a disease of decreased life expectancy, right? And that's really where um, we're going to get a little bit more awareness, a little bit more funding, if we start thinking of it in those terms.